Hey, how are you? Long time no see. What you have been up to lately?
Hi Mega, I'm fine, thank you. Lately, I've been busy with campus activity. There are many interesting student activity.
Wow, that sounds exciting. What activity do you participate in?
Hey, have you heard about the student activity exhibition this weekend?
Yes, I saw the brochure on campus. Do you want to come?
Absolutely, I want to look at the exciting clubs, and I find on the suite my interesting yourself.
I'm thinking about coming to it. Sounds like a great opportunity to get involved, but I was also worried about how to balance it all with my coursework. How do you manage your time between extracurricular activity and study?
It's a bit difficult, but I find planning and prioritizing very helpful. I use a planner to schedule classes, study time, and clubs meetings. This helps me see when I have free time, and avoid overcommitting.
That sounds good. I always felt like I had too much work to or too much free time. How do you choose which activity you want to participate in?
I try to choose activities that I'm really interested in and that offers something different from my classes. It's nice to have variated and meet new people who share same interests.
It makes sense. I'm also thinking about joining a club or maybe starting a new hobby, but I am not sure if I have the time.
It about finding balance. Sometimes taking a break from studying and doing something you enjoy can actually make you more productive. When you return to your work, have your tired to determine specific time for research and fun activities.
Not yet. I usually work until I'm exhausted, then sleep. Maybe that's why I feel so stressed.
Uh, it might help if you schedule breaks and consider them as important as your study session. That way you can recharge your energy and prevent burnout.
I have to try that. How do you cope when three are money deadline and activity happening at the same time?
I prioritize tasks based on deadlines and important. Uh, I also try to break down large project into smaller and more manageable chunks and tackle them at the time. Is so no, it's not that scary.
Great idea. I often procrastinate because the task seems too big to tackle all the once. Maybe sharing it will make it less scary.
Exactly, don't be afraid to ask for help you if you need it. Whether from professor, classmates, or club members, where there is always someone ready to help.
Thank you for suggestion. I think I'll visit the Hex Bulletin this weekend and see what there maybe I'll find something that can help me relax and take my mind off school for a moment.
Hope you find something it's important to have a healthy balance between work and fun. It makes the college experience much more enjoyable.
Agree, I hope to find that balance.
By the way, did you know I had a chance to chat with several employees at Unpad. They have some interest a few about working there.
Oh yeah, what do you say?
Yes, they say working at Unpad is quite challenging, but it also provides many opportunity, and many of them feel appreciated and have opportunities to develop.
Wow, that's really good. I'm curious, what is the main challenge?
The main challenge, they say, is the workload, which can something be very heavy, especially when there are a lot of campus activities. However, they also feel that the work environment at Unpan is quite supportive.
Supportive in what way?
They feel supported by their colleagues, and superiors if there are problems or needs for personal development. The campus is usually supportive. For example, they can take part in training or seminar that help them develop in their life.
Uh, that sounds cool. So they feel like they have the opportunity to learn and grow.
Yes, that's right. Apart from that, many of them feel proud to be able to contribute and to the education of students there. They see their work as important part of efforts to create a better next generation.
That's really inspiring, but are there any aspect they hope can be improved?
There were several things they mentioned, uh, such as work life balance. Sometimes they find it difficult to find time for themselves or their family due to work demands. Also, some of them wish there were more facilities or programs to support employee well-being.
Hmm, this interesting too. I have a better understanding of what is like to work at a place like Unpam. They contribute a lot, but also face challenges that are not easy.
That's right. And despite the challenges, most of them remain motivated because they feel their work has breathing meaning. They try to provide the best for students and the campus community.
I appreciate it what they do more and more. We often don't realize how much effort is needed to keep the campus running well.
That's right. Yes, I remind you also to appreciate everyone who works hard behind. This can be it letters, administrative staff, or janitors. They all play an important role in making our learning experience better.
Agree, I want to thank them more often. After all, it is their hard work that allow you to learn and develop up here.
Yeah, appreciation. appreciation is important. Maybe next time we can chat more with them and hear more of their story and experience.
Great idea. Maybe we can also find ways to support them and make this campus a better place for everyone.
Agree. Let's start with the little things like saying hello, saying thank you that can already make a big difference.
Speaking of life story, did you know that there are several interesting stories from student and employee at Unpam this we really hear? Many of them have inspiring story about life struggle and hard work.
Oh yeah? What kind of story? I'm curious, bro.
For example, I once chatted with a student whose name was Budi. He studied while working as an online motorcycle taxi driver every day. Budi has to divide his time between studying, working, and studying. Imagining he worked up early in the morning to take a motorbike taxi and goes to college in the afternoon, and at night he study and does assessment.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. How does he balance it out?
Buddy said the key is discipline and strict and time management. He has a very regular daily schedule. In the morning, he works. In the afternoon, he goes to college, and in the evening, he study. Even though he is right, he always remember his goal to improve his family life, and that is what kept in enthusiasm.
That's a really amazing story like that. Make me feel more grateful and motivated to keep trying. There's another story, right?
Yes, I also chatted with Mr. Agus, a lecturer at Umpang previously. He was a builder. He worked hard to get to college while supporting his family after graduating. He was determined to become a lecturer so he could help other students who might have similar experience.
Seriously? So he really understand the difficult student phase?
Yes, that's right. He always tries to support and motivate students not to give up. He believes that with strong effort and determination, anyone can change their life for the better. He often shares this life story with students as inspiration. Inspiration.
That's really inspiring. I have more appreciate for the struggle of the people around us. Sometimes we forget that there are other people struggling with bigger challenges than us.
The strike story like this can be reminding that we have to keep trying and be careful. Everyone has their own struggle in life, and that is what makes us all unique and strong.
Oh, I remember story Mrs. Yanti. On of the administrative on the campus, Sion told me that she had to work hard to support her children's education because her husband has died. Even so, he remains careful and friendly every day on campus.
Wow, Mr. Yanti is extraordinary. It must have been really hard, but she managed to stay strong and smile. This is proof that we never know how big a burden someone is carrying just from looking at the outside.
Yes, that's right. We often forget to appreciate other people's struggle because we are out our own problems. Story like this make us more aware and more appreciative of the people around us.
Agree, therefore, is very important to support and help each other. That way we can make our environment better than warmer place.
That's right. I want to hear more stories from the people around us who know we can learn a lot from their experience and become stronger in facing our own life challenges.
Exactly. Maybe we can start be interesting more often and listening to their story. Who knows, we might find new inspiration and strength from this story. Oh, yes, I also have a story about Mr. Woody and all of the juniors on campus. He said that he had working at Umpam for more than uh, 15.
Okay, wow, that's a really long. What made him last that long?
Mr. Buddhist said he usually liked the campus atmosphere and interaction with other students and staff. He feels proud to be able to help maintain the cleanliness and comfort of the campus even though his work is something hard. He always feels appreciated and proud of the Big Unpam family.
And that's touching. I feel like I saw every people like Mr. Rudy, who worked hard to make our campus comfortable place.
Yes, that's right. Mr. Budi also said that he used his salary to pay for his children's education so that they could have a better life. He hopes that his children can achieve higher education and have a bright future.
Okay, that's great. We often don't realize how important the role of people like Mr. Rudy around us is. Uh, they make a great contributions without getting much attention.
Agree, it reminding you to always appreciate it and respect every job because they all have an important role in our daily lives.
That's right. I have become more appreciative of everyone on this campus, from lecturers, administrative staff, to janitors. Each has an inspiring story and struggle.
That's right. Let's start with the little thing like saying hello and saying thank you that can already make a big difference and show that we value them.
Yes, I agree, and hopefully, we can learn and a lot from their story and becomes better at living our own life.
I agree. By listening to their story, we can better appreciate it and understand the struggle of everyone on this campus.
Uh, that's right. I am more motivated to keep trying, and I am grateful for everyone who plays roles in making our environment better.
Hopefully, we can greet and say thank you to them more often. Little thing like that can make a big difference.
Agree. Let's start from now. We support each other and respect each other's struggles. Hopefully, this story will continue to inspiring you to stay enthusiastic and share goodness.
I mean, come on, let's start from ourselves to create a better and more respectful environment.
Come on, thank you for sharing this inspiring story. See you on campus.
You're welcome. See you on campus, okay? Keep it up.
Okay.
Udah ya, coba ada aku lihat bismillah. Kayaknya sih
Ya,
udah
coba lihat dulu.